Oklahoma City. That's the location for the Nuggets. An elastic two-way wing, Mikal Bridges impacts winning, and he's looking to do it tonight as they prepare to get started against the Thunder. Nuggets, Thunder. The 7th and 8th seeds from the West go head-to-head with a trip to the playoffs on the line. And it's Sabonis in at power forward. Ball over Murray. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Achua. Then it's Josh Okogie. Murray for three. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game. Murray looking around to the middle. And Drummond with the jam.
Murray
The only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me
Smith left side. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. To tie it up. He connects. And tie game. Huge basket right there. And it's in.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment.
Sander over Bridges. Oh, wow! A huge basket. To the inside. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Nice deflect from the inbound. Oh, he missed it. Time expires. Then it's Murray. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Murphy. Three. Smith hits the three-pointer. And he's got 28. So he's good on both free throws. A three from Paul. Drills it from deep. Paul's got 26. Here's Paul. Count it.
Yeah, and do you see Chris Paul sweating right now?
Fires the three. Yes! Oh, what? Shoots over Paul. Can't cash it in.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that's
one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And the Oklahoma City Thunder get the big-time win, securing their slot in the first round of the NBA playoffs. That's what you expect from a 7 seed, and it's what they expected of themselves.
You're right. I mean, they came in upset. Couldn't nab the 6th seed to avoid all this. They used that frustration, though, to ensure they wouldn't have to play another game in this play-in tournament.
That's another thrilling play-in game in the books, and you can really feel that postseason excitement in the air now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And we present the player of the game, Chris Paul.
One will be watching.
And how can you not when you have a talented center matchup like we have tonight? I don't expect either player to give an inch.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Dunn is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Drew. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jackson in at the 4-man position. Dunn dishes to Edwards. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Thompson for the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that's over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And Thompson gets it to go. From three-point range here in the 4th. For three, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple. Russell with a wide-open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Russell feeling it out a bit. Out to Thompson. Out of bounds. Minnesota take Russell. Thompson for three. And another three for Portland.
And now as the clock
To keep their season alive.
and with a win like this, they're making it clear they want to be a part of the postseason beyond the play-in.
In the glass with energy. I love it. And the Portland Trail Blazers get the big-time win. And all they need is one more win to secure their spot in the playoff bracket.
That's right. I mean, you know they're going to be riding high off the adrenaline of this win. I'm sure I'd want to face them in what is now a single elimination game.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Lori. Strong start for the team. How did you keep that momentum going throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, we've had leads before this season that we blew, so we had that mindset that even if we're up, we're still going to keep pushing, so that's what we did.
You kept the pedal to the metal, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that puts a cap on it. Glad to have you with us for all the drama of the play-in tournament. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
And it's Booth in at small forward. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. And he lobs it up.
He's got bunnies. Sohan a high.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. They've got Moses Moody, Nicholas Batum out
Range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
There's Young with the 3. The 3 ball is good from Young. And they've done it. The Atlanta Hawks get it done. Beautiful performance. A clutch performance. From the opening tip, you could tell they were playing with purpose.
Yeah, locking in that 7th seed has to feel good. This turned out to be a good matchup for them.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it for us. This play-in game is wrapped up as the final playoff picture becomes clearer. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
Looking at who they've got, Taurean Prince is out there with Okongwu. And it's DeRozan. And it's Windler in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Ross in at the 5, down low. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Now here's DeRozan. The open look here for Sexton. Good. And it's DeRozan. Shoots the 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented
Point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made.
6th rebound on the night. Steps back. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out off.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. And yep, finally drops after rolling around. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Barrett. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
R.J. Cuppen.
I love the unselfishness, and you know
So much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
in a tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick.
Play right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. Well, they had thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the final call's been made. The original ruling was correct, and the game is over. The basket will not count.
Well, they had to make sure he had gotten it off, and boy, he was just a fraction of a second late. Extremely close.
And what a huge win for the New York Knicks. And they'll be able to breathe a huge sigh of relief with their spot in the first round of the playoffs locked up.
This is pretty much a full series wrapped. to a single game. So they'll be feeling really good about this win, and they'll get a little extra rest as well.
All right, that'll be all from us tonight. This play-in game, just a taste of what's to come in the upcoming postseason. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the player of the game, Colin Sexton.
Clint Capella out there with Lauri Markkanen. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. The Trailblazers.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing.
The first one falls. The Denver Nuggets. Congrats to the 7 seed for persevering after dropping the first play-in game.
They were close to going on vacation. But give them credit. Their leadership stepped up. Now they're locked into that 8th spot.
And that's all from us. One thing is for certain. These play-in tournament games have added some late-season drama. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Here's DeRozan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Huge win for the New York Knicks. They were in danger of losing their spot in the postseason bracket, but they toughened up and locked down the 8th seed.
And after a team loses their first play-in game, the pressure goes way up in this one. But they responded, kept their focus, and kept their season alive.
And that'll wrap this one up. No shortage of excitement here in the play-in tournament. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
NBA playoffs. The Pacers know that stats, seeds, records are nothing. A storm has been brewing, and they are determined to bring a surge of energy in the opening game against the Cavaliers. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's Touchers, the pass to White, and he's going for the oop here. Rejected by Holmgren. Up top Barnes, covered by Love. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one's good. For Halliburton, the 3. That one's good, and it's Barnes with the assist. What? And it's Rivers in at the 2. No coverage that time. Conley looking for an opening. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis. And there.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
And just shredding apart.
The creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score prompt.
So So Indiana wins it. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The Houston Rockets enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus as they try to take the upper hand against the Lakers. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark. So the Rockets win the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Thompson, Booker out there with Durant. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it does.
He's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Durant's shot is good.
To go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Durant, the baseline jumper goes down. Durant's got his second basket.
Has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Traps in the tray. Right now. Here's Green. Sinks the 15-footer. 8 points for him.
You know, with his quickness, he's already... Things seems to be falling.
There's Green with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And this is someone... 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
And they're bringing you up close and personal.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled,
but this trail by 7. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
You know, Steph Curry...
Feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Round 1 in the Western Conference begins. The Suns face a familiar opponent, but a new challenge. The start of what the entire season has led up to. Now, behind the roar of thousands, they march confidently into battle against the San Antonio Spurs. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the... Harden against Lowry. Harden's shot is good.
You want to run your offense through him.
Problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball.
Lowry, the pass to Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Offensive players of his era. James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and...
Free throws could make or break you in the end.
Lets it fly. And he buries his first look. Harden from outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Fox against Lowry, and the layup is good. Fox is from the arc. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Spurs have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Phoenix Suns. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Right, you can too often. Wembanyama lays it up and banks it in. Ntilikina out there with Booker. Then there's Kevin Porter. It's Najee in at the power forward.
Got it.
Love the confidence from Wembanyama. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
No prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been inside. Here's Wembanyama. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. He's got launches it. Booker with a 3. He is a knot. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
The first round of the Eastern Conference Playoffs. The Brooklyn Nets have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Hawks. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
And a potential closeout game here tonight. It's 3-0, advancement to round 2 in the Eastern Conference. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Oh, size and strength, and then the length of AD getting up to jam it.
Going inside, and jams it home. Westbrook.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Here's Hall. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 3-pointer. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Philadelphia 76ers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Knicks. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
It's game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3 swing Mathurin. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Mathurin's got...
Watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Mathurin, good.
Yeah, these defense.
5, Zeller, a screen on Simmons. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Attacking that shot. Simmons... Oh, wow.
Goodness.
Man. Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G.
Aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Yeah, great.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So for our reporter David Aldridge and our analysts Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Cavaliers have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3-1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Pacers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1, and now Indiana's starting group. Mike Conley out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Barnes in at the... White for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. It's a one-on-one situation. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, that his teammates have had his back.
LeBron James out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Ivica Zubac.
Back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing passes to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Even time.
Oh, don't let Giannis in.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
3 from Barnes. Cash. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
The kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And so
very important free throws there.
The passes to James. Fades and shoots. The shot, no good. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. And so he's picked up his final. They've They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. They really took control of this series in impressive fashion, and now they're on to the second round.
Hopefully this is some momentum they can continue to build upon. That energy will make them difficult to contend with.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Boston Celtics have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Bulls? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to finish it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Doncic. Here's Boston now. 4-point game. Doncic. And not gonna. Outside ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
I tell you, it's on.
He's an assassin from that area.
Ball from long range. It's good from long range. Ball's got 6.
And it's slammed.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are all.
Here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Look at the Bulls. We've got Lonzo Ball. Aaron Gordon out there with Stockton. And I think they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Well, you know this. And Ball slams it in. And Fultz heading to the basket. And finished off by Fultz.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're in liberation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need to.
Doncic feeling it out. A three-pointer is right on target. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Seth. Satisfying home win. What does the support feel like in front of these fans?
Oh, it's great. Great home court. They bring that energy every game, even when we're struggling. So, I mean, it's much appreciated, and it felt good to get this win for them.
It was a team effort and a crowd effort as well. Congrats. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our...
Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The New Orleans Pelicans have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Oklahoma City Thunder? Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
A possible elimination game tonight. This series stands at 3-1. Welcome to the West. So the Pelicans win the tip. Here's Irving. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Smith out there with Achua. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's... Oh! Big finish! For 3, Smith. Drills it from deep.
This guy is a pick-your-poison guy.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
This is the guy.
And here is Irving. Launches it. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13. Here's Irving. Buries it down low. And the Pelicans, and with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. They really took control of this series in impressive fashion, and now they're on to the second round.
Hopefully this is some momentum they can continue to build upon. That energy will make them difficult to contend with.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And we'll see you next time.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Memphis Grizzlies have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Nuggets? Will there be an upset in Round 1? It's all coming up next.
2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. And to rise again, and it's sent back by Carter.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Los Angeles Lakers are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Rockets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Got Cam Reddish. He's out there with Derrick Rose. Thompson out there with Kevin Durant. 5. The 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry, just nasty. Here's Reddish, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Doing at the offensive end, don't go away from it.
And it's Green off the drive.
Blasting off, Green run.
Pass to Durant, jacks up a 3. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. The 3 from Curry. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the 3 from Curry. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Well,
and what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sand.
Any kind of consistency.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep. 12. The 3, Durant. Yes, sir! KD for 3. Curry looking it over. And again for 3.
I mean, he is scorching his postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him.
Hey, guys, we know Rose has drilled
7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. And Durant gets it to go.
No stage too big.
Rose against Curry. Fires for 3. Oh, he nails it. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
No question about it. Curry is on fire.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And 3 little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And with this win in Game 6, they've won the series. They've got to be happy to be moving on.
And it was a competitive series for sure, one that they can build off of moving forward.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Suns are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Spurs. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Harden, and it's Vucevic, and it's Ntilikina in at point guard. And for San Antonio, loss.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, fall.
Hands it from downtown. Harden's got 5. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Here he's it from three-point range. So the Suns win it. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, James Harden.
Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Grizzlies are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Nuggets. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all
there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Cade Cunningham, and it's Weber in at the 3.
He's a living.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Count it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
And with it, he brings it up for Memphis. Here's Morant. And he buries it.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Now here's Morant. Carter, a screen on Avdia. And then Morant with the jam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now a timeout called by Denver. On to round 2. And with this win in Game 6, they've won the series. They've got to be happy to be moving on.
And it was a competitive series for sure, one that they can build off of moving forward.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.